What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the hard motherfucking.
Turn this off. Turn the fucking TV off.
Welcome back.
Fucking Tommy just jinxed my whole fucking marriage. I fucking need this shit.
Everything. Welcome back to Hard Feelings. Everything was going
on my one big on my way.
He was one when I got married.
Hold on. Let's give some context before you two start killing each other.
Who the fuck says that?
It's the day of the weddings. The wedding's in 3 or 4 hours. I cannot. The Eagles just lost in the last 4 seconds of the game. And all of your family is down by the pool wearing Saquon Barkley jerseys. They are going to be ornery on the way to this fucking event. That just soured the whole fucking day.
The day is ruined.
Every fucking dime.
Fucking curse, dude. This is a
You
curse.
this guy.
What are you talking about?
Who says that in front of somebody?
First of all, it's implied. I thought you knew that.
What? That if they lose...
Who says it out loud?
Bad luck.
Hey, you're off the bus. You're off the fucking...
Oh, man, this is going
You're off the party
so
bus,
south.
Tommy.
So south, so quick.
You're on the big bus with everybody else. The common folk.
Man,
it's gonna jinx everything. Wouldn't want to be you today.
tough.
I wouldn't.
Fucking rat.
For the record, I would not.
Jesus.
Yeah, wow, that is a
What's going on, gang? Good to see you.
That's a curveball. Shout out to the motherfucking homies, the goddamn lifeblood of the organization, the sleeper cells, the Hawaii by nights. We love you. That is a curveball. I mean, your family. This was the.
I didn't even think of that.
They're all gonna be fucking motherfucking.
They're all drinking anyway.
Dude, it's gonna be, there's gonna be a dark, ominous vibes on the way out to the fucking wedding.
I wonder if we worry about or if we run out of booze.
Also, I've never seen
Have the signature cocktails.
such Philly trash.
Joey's-
They all brought their fucking jerseys to sit at the bar in Honolulu and watch the game. They're all there. I mean, the girls. The guy, everybody's got jerseys on.
Well, they knew they
Looks
were
like
gonna
they
be-
robbed a fucking Modell's.
They knew they were going to be here on a Sunday.
Hey, they haven't lost since I put these shorts on. That's what the one kid said to me. I bought these shorts in week 5. You tell me that they're not the winning answer. Okay, but I can guarantee you none of your family's ever going to come back to Hawaii because that's the goocher. That's the ultimate fucking jam. I'm never eating a pineapple again, I'll tell you that. Never during a season.
God damn it. That's fucking all I needed. Luke.
Yeah. I mean, dude,
It's so much. First of all, I'm the biggest Eagles fan in the world. It's so funny they just lost that game.
Dude, first of all, they were winning, they were losing, then they scored, they were winning, and then we were like, okay, let's watch. We're watching it in the room. We pushed recording till the end of the game, and the vibes just got sucked out of the room, dude. I mean, Foley's applying that game as a metaphor for the rest of his life at the moment.
Yeah, because fucking scumbag had to say it out loud.
You were thinking it.
I wasn't thinking anything. I was about to have a nice day with my friends till you ruined it.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Scumbag.
I mean, that is an all-time born loser fucking series of events. But between both of you, Tommy's sitting there, they're getting ready to kick a field
Wait a
goal.
minute. Oh, great. She left me.
See if we get are those deposits refundable?
What? How much think I could? Think I get anything back? No, right? Not a couple hours before.
Day
A
of?
couple hours before.
Yeah.
No, they're all set up. I mean, you get a lot of shrimp you get to take home.
Is the wedding going to be delayed like the cocktail hour was?
Wow. You know what? Listen.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Man, they blew it.
Which I have to say, we recorded the last one before the big cocktail hour that we thought was going to be debaucherous. It was a classy affair, and your family was... I kind of called this before because we were at the bar waiting for the cocktail hour. Me, my associates Luke Dempsey, and Ryan D. We were down there having a couple of cocktails, and we were at that point where the beers aren't working. So we speed it up a little bit. Crystal
When was
meth.
this? After the cocktail? So let's set it up for the homies. I don't appreciate that comment, obviously. That's strike number 2.
Everything
All
was
right.
going so well for 3 days, and now the guns are out.
Like, Tommy, I don't know if it lives up to the Bennigans you got married in, but I hope you're having a nice time. All right. I'm sorry that they needed a half an hour. There was a miscommunication. Okay?
We'll set it up.
I'll set it up. I can set you up. A fucking bag of H in your luggage. Let you deal with that at JFK. Keep an eye out for him. So, okay. It wasn't that big of a deal.
I don't like that I don't know whose Mike had yesterday.
I definitely had this one yesterday. I don't know. Is that a Sennheiser?
Oh, no. Is that a black microphone? It might have been that one. I don't like this at all because I like getting up close and personnel.
That microphone has a cold sore on it.
There's something red.
That ain't lipstick, baby.
Oh, dude, by the way, all-time Foley blunder this morning at breakfast.
Well, I don't get this. But go ahead.
I mean, what do you...
I'm in the middle of sending text messages to people, well-wishers and family, distant family who couldn't make it.
Eagles are looking good.
Here's my Venmo. Send me a Zelle. I'm tanking over here. We're there. We're at breakfast. Big man hits me up. Would you like to do breakfast? I said I could do breakfast. He goes, all right, well, I can get the car. We can drive here. I go, how about all that? Let me go get my chilaquiles down in the lobby.
Sure.
Fucking get my head on straight.
Down in the lobby at the front desk.
Picking an Uber Eats up for Kippy.
One of them got Uber Eats.
Who?
One of the kids.
Yeah, it's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in a city. This isn't like you're not like a. I mean, we're in a fucking city.
Sure.
Goddamn gas station across the street. Swimming in a goddamn oil slick.
It's a Chevron. All right.
Feels like the fucking BP oil spill. We're there. I would like. It was a culmination of very full. Ryan can back me up here. It was a culmination of very Foley events. He's distracted on the phone. Obviously, it's the morning of his wedding. I take him out, get him a nice breakfast, as I do. Duties of a guy who would be the best
Only
man.
got to pick up a check. Everything else, I'm like a greengrocer paying for all this.
I'm the only guy to pick up a check.
That's what I'm saying. Good kid.
Used your card. That's just on room 1641, please. We're there, and the waiter's a little kooky, a little
friendly guy,
a little weird, a little off, right? You know. And I go, he takes our order, first of all, you ordered 15 sides. I don't know if you clocked that. You and a side of this, and a side of that, and a side of this, and a side of that. Dude, it was a side of toast, a side of potatoes, a side of sausage, and a side of fucking, a side of Lipitor, should have been. I thought a side of was a Hawaiian
On the day
term.
of my wedding, the waiter came to me.
I mean, dude.
1 Spanish omelet, 2 hash browns cooking,
And a stent in my artery.
on the day after my wedding, the cardiologist came to me.
You're a fat piece of shit.
Nothing, Tommy?
5 onion rings.
At the hospital?
Kid's good. Bad teeth, but good.
Man, chew through a fence.
I was gonna get Invisalign, but I had to come to Hawaii instead.
That's what he said. He leaned over to his wife last night. He goes, well, babe, I think Invisalign's going to have to wait till 2026.
Get one of the knockoff ones on Instagram.
Yeah, that's right.
That
side of sausage is making its way back up.
I do get that every once in a while. You ever get a little piece of food in your throat and you got to like snort it out through your sinuses?
Sure.
When it comes into your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's good. Continue.
We're there, right? A lot of sides. He takes the menu.
He's bringing up that for it. Listen, they don't give anything with the omelet, so I got a side of mashed potatoes or a side
Now, is the gravy is that a beef stock or a chicken stock?
Is the gravy of the area?
I got the mash. You would crush an omelet and a mashed potato and mashed potatoes.
I would. I love a cheeseburger and a side of mashed potatoes instead of fries. It's real cozy.
Get your starch in. So much
side of home fries.
So much starch you could open a dry cleaning business. And do your shirts.
I got an omelet. And
there's 3 sides.
sausage, potatoes, and a toast. Which should all come on the plate. I shouldn't have to ask for that.
An omelet should not come with a side of sausage. I mean, I love you, and that sausage was great, but I got to call balls
All
and
right,
strikes
minus
here.
the sausage. It should have came with fucking potatoes and toast.
Sure.
Fucking pulling this shit over here.
Fucking Jimmy add-ons over here. You're like a 95 Civic.
That's my joke. Cut that. Yeah, go back out on the road in a couple of weeks. What do you got?
So the waiter's collecting the menus. I say, like he's taking the order, whatever. All right, and I'll be right back with your drinks or what. This whole time, Foley's on his phone. I have to go. Both of them are on their phone. I order. I have to, and now the guy's looking at both of them. I go, guys, it's like I'm with children. I'm like, fucking check. A guy's staring at you. Ryan puts his phone down, checks in. Foley's still, obviously handling business, right? Checking his Acorns account, and he's like looking, and he looks up, orders all the sides, looks back down, and then the guy's like collecting the menu. Go, thank you. Ryan hands the menu and says thank you, and then Foley doesn't look up. Like he's still like looking at his phone. The guy reaches over, grabs the menu. Like Foley doesn't hand him the menu. The guy reaches over, grabs the menu, and as he's pulling away, Foley goes, "I can't thank you enough," while still looking down at his phone. And the guy went, "Okay." And like didn't know how to take it, and I was like, dude, the lack of eye contact and the over thank it, like I can't thank you enough for when you didn't hand him you were like, hey, get this for me, I'm not looking at you, and then I can't thank you enough. He literally went, I can't thank you enough, and I was just like, oh god, dude, my anxiety was
Happy birthday, by
the way. You're a good kid. You stuff a 20 in his pocket. It was very that like you're just tipping people.
Sure.
It was to the point where then I'm like, dude, I just have to call that. Like that was. I don't want to break your balls. But I'm like, that was an all-time Foley fucking swing and a miss. And then Ryan backed me up as well, so I felt pretty.
I had a lot going on. Can I close this a little bit? Yeah. I feel like the sun's on me. There you go. Still picking up, or did that mess it up?
Yeah, it was just I get your head somewhere else, but it's like that's something you would complain about Patty doing for sure.
She's been a fucking nightmare.
What are you talking about? She threw a great invitational last night. We had a very nice time.
So
delays were a nice touch.
So for an update on that, what Tommy was saying at the beginning, it was a half an hour delay. So we've been dealing with an events coordinator, somebody that handles the room block, and then somebody that works for him that handles like if you want to have something here, like the
invitational.
Yeah, the family's meeting. It's upstairs in like their little clubhouse or whatever. They put out hors d'oeuvres and all that kind of stuff. Wild array of what they had. They had a nacho station, fish tacos, samosas for some reason.
They didn't actually have fish tacos. It said fish tacos, but it was like fish and chips without the chips.
No, they had the other stuff over there, and you were supposed to make it.
Make it.
That's why in the center there was a completed fish taco.
Shredded cheese for everybody.
I thought that was for the nachos.
It could have been too.
Could have been for both.
Who puts raw cheese or cold cheese?
But I don't think of
No,
breaded fish as a fish taco. When I have fish taco, I don't think of breaded fish.
He's not.
Oh, no?
He's not completely wrong.
He's a scumbag.
That was fish and chips fish.
Sure.
It was delicious. I'm not complaining.
The bird loves. He can't stand fish tacos unless it is like grilled salmon or something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but whatever.
So you do like fish tacos? Then I love them. If they're the ones I like, I love them. You know what? I just like any fish taco.
So we've been, going back and forth, and the lady has been real hard to peg down. Like she'll not respond in emails for like a week. We had to like chase her down to get the contract and get this done and get that done. Then also they're trying to bang me out over the head for like a $5,000 room rental fee. She didn't even know that we had a huge room block here. So when I told her, I was like, we got a room block it. And I'm like, can you do something about this? I mean, what the fuck? It's like fucking $13,000 for fucking breaded fish tacos. My friend likes grilled fish. What do you mean to do? She fucking works that out, whatever. Then you can't get a hold of her. And then she sends the contract and it says 7:30 to 10. It's supposed to be 7 to 10. That's what we paid for. And we send it back and we're like, hey, it's 7, not 7, not 7:30. She doesn't respond. I never hear back from her. So I text the other guy and email him. I'm like, hey, we have to make sure before we send out the invite to people, I got to know that fucking, it's 7, not 7:30. Yeah, I talked to her. We're all set. Don't worry about it. So my fucking dingbat mother, which I told her not to do this, thought it'd be a nice touch to have Lay's for everybody.
It was a very nice touch.
It was a very nice touch, but she sprung this on me 2 days ago, and then she's running around for the next 48 hours looking for them. How am I going to get them? All that kind of shit. So she gets up there at like 6:45 to start taking these things out of boxes. Doesn't tell anybody that, hey, can you help me, whatever. She says, there's people up here. They're not going to be ready until 7:30. Freaking out. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I tell the bird that. She's like crying and fucking this and that. Meanwhile, we already have everybody on their way there.
Your whole squad is walking a tightrope of emotions 24. So you can each go, the littlest, the wind changes and you're...
I mean, that's kind of a big thing. Like, her boss was standing there for like fucking 15 minutes without a drink.
I get the...
It was just embarrassing.
See, waiting for his
TPS.
You go, hey guys, they're all...
I got a high classy guy like Tom Cassidy now. I don't look like an idiot in front of him.
Stuffing his rolls with fish and chips.
Oh, believe me. You were the first guy in line at the buffet, weren't you?
I was hungry, man. I went to the North Shore.
What the hell does that got to do with it?
It's a long drive.
That's an arduous journey. But it's also like, guys, pop downstairs, we'll open up a tab, grab beer. It's like... It's
not that big of a deal.
Like, go like sit in a parking garage somewhere. We're on the fucking ocean. Like,
I know, whatever.
I get the frustrations, and I would be frustrated too. But like outside in, you go like, "Hi guys, it's fucked up. It's going to be a half an hour."
For what that cost, they shouldn't have been that miscommunication.
Sure. I'm not saying that.
But
I flipped the table.
But the staff up there, who it wasn't their fault, because it still said 7:30 on the banquet form. I was like, I know it's not your fault, but whatever. That bartender, that fucking guy. Because when I first went up to him, I was like, hey, man, when are you going to be open or something like that? And he's like, I'm not. He didn't really hear me. And he was like, I'm sorry, man. We're not open until 7:30. I'm like, no. I'm hosting the party.
My mom's paying for this. My mother paid, and she works very hard for that money.
It's like, when are you going to be open? He's like, whatever. Dude knocked it out of the park. He got ready in like 15 minutes. And then my fear was... Because it was like a window. It was like a small little bar. And there was only
I thought that was going to be jam up central.
That's what I thought.
Flow of people
That's
trying
to
get beers.
I thought the first hour
it was like a snack bar.
I thought the first hour was going to be fucking everybody in line trying to get a fucking drink. And she would have had a meltdown, and I would have fucking lost it. I would have fucking lost it.
They are on the edge.
What's wrong with you people?
This guy...
It's like you can only fake it for so long. Dude, you hit me today where like... You're like texting me where you at, and I texted you back like out front smoking, and then you didn't look at your phone. And we see him, me and Ryan D walk in, we see him in the lobby, and he goes, I go, yeah, and he goes, what the fuck? And I'm like, he's like, I'm like, what? He's like, I couldn't fucking find you. I'm like, and I'm like, why is that your reaction to seeing your best friend in the lobby of a hotel in Hawaii? He goes, I was laughing. That was me laughing. Hey, how are you? You just lie.
Sorry, it was the fish tacos. I apologize.
24 hours ago, you had a moment of clarity on the way to the wedding to get the marriage license.
When?
When you went to get
that was 10 years. I was on peyote at that time.
the marriage license, you weren't going to take anything serious.
Yesterday, we recorded.
I haven't.
Yesterday versus today.
I've been pretty cool.
Has changed. Your vibes are
tense. You think?
You motherfucking me because I didn't text you back in 5 minutes.
All right, that's one thing. We had a nice breakfast.
I don't know. You told Patty to shut the fuck up and not start your shit when she was trashing you to me.
I know, man.
Dude. It was like your whole. It's like this. She's down.
She's an antagonizer. She antagonizes.
She's like, I'm leaving.
But then sorry to cut you off. But then does something great like that. And like when she was handing them out, I'm like, this is great. I appreciate you doing this and all that stuff. And we kind of like lined up and met everybody as they came in. And I was like, I try to explain why I was upset. It's like, I just didn't want you to do that over, if that's something we should have planned to do, not you to try to run around the island trying to find fucking Lay's.
Listen,
all she did is put an order in.
Yeah, I'm like, this is the first time hearing of her running around the. I've like, she's just been chilling. It was probably like 4 phone calls.
Yeah, she put an order in. She wasn't making the Lay's herself.
Whatever. Whose side are you on? Me or that dumb broad?
I'm just telling you, you're all fucking crazy.
Sure. I was a little tense yesterday.
No, it wasn't.
Today.
The party was nice.
The party was
Party
nice.
was great.
The pod that we recorded yesterday that came out, I guess, last week, right? Is like it was the bonus.
It's the real feel.
Yeah, this is
the hard feelings.
The Mai Tais have worn off.
The storms are brewing in Honolulu.
Yeah, it's just funny to see. It's very, yeah. It's like once it's a house of cards. Your family's happiness. Once the one your brother's going, the sister, but everybody's fucking.
He's been cool as a cucumber, my brother.
Don't let this get back to him.
Can't be scared to death of my brother.
Man, I said it's like driving next to a cop. I can't, dude. I don't know how to talk. I'm a charismatic. I win people over. I'm a nice guy. I'm a good hang at a party. I'll chop it up. Hey, what do you do? What do I do?
It's funny because I've never seen you with anybody like that.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking. It's like talking to a cop who's got the jump on me. He knows where. He knows my alibi's gonna.
He's really got your number.
He walks up. He's, hey, how you doing? I'm like, good, man. How is the pool today? Fuck, that was a stupid question. He goes, I went to the beach. Fuck.
I look forward to his speech.
He said he's doing a speech.
He's
best man.
toast.
Okay.
Best man. See what he does.
Said he's going to take a shot at you. That's what he said. And I was just like,
really?
Yeah. Talking about you being a fat piece of shit. All the sides at breakfast. God. I went out to breakfast with this guy. You should have seen the sides.
Starts trying to talk in Vietnamese or something. It's like, oh
I'd like to welcome our friends from the Philippines. And a special message to our Far East friends. Back it off.
And shout out to the troops.
It's a big gong. Not today. Not today.
Oh, man. Wild. But that was actually that night. And that, okay. For a couple hours, that was really nice. But then when they wanted everybody out, everyone was dragging their feet and whatever, but it all worked out.
I can't believe they brought out the hose at the end.
I thought it was very nice. I kind of called it because we met up at 5:30 at the pool bar, whatever, have a couple cocktails, chop it up, and none of your crew was there. And I went, I think this is going to be a very. They went hard the night before. Then this, because nobody was down there drinking. If they would have been down there when we got down there, it would have been like, oh, they're fucking pre-gaming this motherfucker. But I think they all were like, we got the wedding tomorrow. Last night got away from us. Let's take it easy tonight.
That was 2 nights ago where things got crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've only been here for 3 nights.
Crazy. We're packing a lot in. Tommy's been all over the place.
Seen all of this island. So went to the. What was it? Waimea Beach yesterday? Saw the waves, baby. Pretty
Should have
groovy.
been a poet, Tommy. You got away with words.
Pretty groovy out there, man.
Saw the waves. Oh, okay.
They were big.
You're like me talking to his brother. I saw the waves. Okay, kid. I'm going to go someone who speaks my language.
Hey, man, what's your surfboard made out of? What?
The Eddie turned green, my friends.
Yeah, every conversation with him, I feel like the bonita fish.
I feel like today it's going to be warm, so that might slow everybody down. The thing I'm worried about is fucking, man, my feet were fucking, and I had brand new Hokas on, which I don't know if I said this yesterday. With these flip-flops, it's a different muscle group. I'm walking underneath for a little while. I haven't used those muscles since last summer. Getting into a regular pair of sneakers is nice. But
what kind of shoes you wearing for the wedding?
Huh?
What kind of shoes are you wearing for the wedding?
To an idiot. I'm a little burnt out. I'll be honest with you.
You said I'm a little burnt out.
She was stressing this morning, and I can't get a straight answer out of her, and she's worried. She
having second thoughts?
No, she hasn't turned on my mom yet. And once she turns, I can't remember if I said this yesterday either. Once she turns on my mom, we're gonna have a great life.
What do you mean by that?
That's an insane statement.
Can you explain that better?
Because don't yell at her, don't whatever. Not that I yell at her, but
you yelled at her today.
You know
in
what
front
I mean.
Of mixed company.
You got to straighten her out.
I do have to say, she leaned in and goes, "He's a fucking asshole." And
yeah, she does her little act.
She goes, "She's a fucking ass." And as she was hitting asshole, you're like, "Don't fucking do this."
Yeah.
Like, Jesus,
dude,
Christ.
It's not about her.
She
It's not
scared the shit out of me last night.
What, coming in your room?
No, she went to go. She went to go smoke a cigarette with Kevin. Very touchy feely.
She's smoking in the lobby, which is crazy.
This is a very anti-heater environment. They're not pro heater. There's not a smoking section.
She's just smoking in the fucking lobby,
dude. I was like, where are you gonna go? And she's like, I got a spot. And I'm like, all right. She's like, right down here,
the front desk.
I'm like, all right.
For the homies, it's like it's like an open bottom of the building. So like, there's no doors to like get into the hotel or no doors to get out. So it's just like a marble corridor where the beach is, and she's just smoking on the fucking
smoking in a hallway, essentially. And I'm like, all right, I'm with her, and she's like, she's hit. She gets you alone. She really starts hitting you with just like it's just a lot.
And I tell you what, this is the first time I've seen this. Oh, they're all talking shit about me behind my back.
Who?
Everybody. That's all that you guys have reported.
I do it to your face.
I appreciate that.
I mean, I've not said anything worse about you that hasn't been to your face.
But they're all trashing me behind my back. Not a few of them. Patty, the nephew.
All of them.
All of them? Not all of them.
Trashing
me how?
Everyone I've talked to. The waiter didn't like you either.
That guy's a real fucking jerk off, isn't he? What?
I was telling them I walked in. I think it was that same waiter I walked in for breakfast yesterday. He goes, so what brings you in to eat breakfast today? And I was like, breakfast? I don't know. I got nothing. Breakfast? I got nothing to say. They're shocked that I think you're. I didn't realize.
What the fuck is that?
I didn't realize they view you as a proper buffoon, which they should.
When they're fucking asking for tickets, they don't fucking treat me like that. It's all fucking, You are the fuck. You're trashing me?
We didn't think he was gonna do it. I mean, did you think we'd be here? They're like bringing in other people.
Fucking bums. Cutting them all out.
Right after I cash their checks. Is anybody giving you gifts? Like, are those people cutting you a check?
I mean, I didn't say anything to anybody.
What do you think? I mean, I'm like not.
He expects everybody to give him something. He said that to me before.
I picked up the breakfast, and then I said I'm like, I'll buy some beers for the bus.
Some mashed potatoes and an okay omelet.
Mashed potatoes and 13 sides.
That's not going to pay for the coffin. What are you talking about? No, I always just assumed, since we were doing it where we were doing it, that everybody understood. We didn't register anywhere or anything like that.
You expect a card, but there's got to be a couple people got to give you just out of like, if I wasn't in relation to you, if I was going to my cousin's wedding, I'd give him a check with something. Maybe one of them vouchers, the monkey pot or something like that.
Checks or cash?
I'm giving you a check.
You're giving me money? Why?
It's giving you an invoice.
You gave me a check.
Yeah, but that's different.
It is.
I am aware.
It's very different.
You got married in North Jersey.
I got married in upstate New York. But
what you bitch and moaned about.
How much you dropping in the check?
I'm going to match you, but I'm going to date the check for 2027.
I gave you like $1,000, didn't I?
No, you didn't. You gave me $500.
You gonna give me $500?
Mm-hmm.
Tommy, you're gonna take it right out of my pocket like Lefty? Let me hold this for a couple of days.
Tommy, don't do it. It's not worth it, kid.
Got it right here. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm honestly not expecting.
I know you're not expecting. I was just saying, like, if you went to your cousin's wedding, you wouldn't not give them a card. You know what I mean?
I could use 20.
But why?
Grand?
Because it's. Why does you have to be a cousin to give a check?
I'm just saying. It's just a.
Are you giving him anything, Luke?
I'm not giving him shit.
Yeah, no.
Damn,
which I respect. I'm sorry, I gotta just check.
Tearing this check up.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him anything.
Tommy Mush.
Hang on a second.
Oh God, here we go. Update.
The wedding's at 9:00 tonight.
Freak out.
Wedding's tomorrow.
Oh, man. Dude.
We all missed the wedding. You're watching a freak out in live time.
That's not. We don't get them at the.
This ain't great.
How can we stay great?
This is bad.
Okay, when does this happen?
They run out of Gatorade? What's the story?
Is that about the sides?
Did you have mashed potatoes for breakfast?
I got a news reporter here asking questions about your mashed potatoes and eggs.
Hang on. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's all right. This is your. What was that about?
This is the Iceman.
The Iceman. You got a hitman at the wedding?
I fucking write the voicemail. My brother.
Kuklinski.
What's
the problem? What needs to be where?
I thought that
have you noticed everything's I thought, or I'm not sure. I gotta look. Also, your brother. I got a good one. I got a good one about your brother. The Iceman cometh.
Yo, where you at? All right, buddy. Wait.
There you go, folks. You just saw in real time.
I thought I handled that all very well.
Sure, but you get your sure.
It's just fucking curveball after curveball. Why the fuck are we?
See, this is you handled. Sure, you handled it well, but this is the feel. This
I got a vent.
Dude, you got to jump in the pool after this or something, or go into the ocean. You got to reset a little bit, man.
Yeah, you got to do something.
Do I?
Yeah.
Scumbag.
You do.
How about I crack your fucking head open?
Jesus Christ.
You and your bad teeth.
Me?
What? I think all three of us, if we're being honest.
Now, I was looking at Ryan D's teeth this morning. They're actually pretty good. A little filed down.
Yeah.
He's
a little big beanie.
He was a biter when he was a kid.
Chiclets.
The Lays. The things that go around our neck. Again with the fucking Lays.
Poison ivy.
She bought discount Lays. Dude, she's going, I can't with the pollen. I can't. Meanwhile, she's got 4 heaters going. I can't with the pollen.
We were all itching.
We're all rashed up.
I thought the Zyrtec was a nice touch.
What's Zyrtec?
They give you a little Zyrtec with each lay.
He said last night we're all fucking breaking out because it all comes with Zyrtec.
Knockoff flowers. What are these, dandelions?
Your brother hit me with, what time tomorrow or something? I go, I don't know. And he goes, do you think I'd drag everybody the fuck out to Honolulu and not know what time the fucking car gets here? I'm like, I'm going to go get a spring roll. I'll be right back.
Dickhead. They want to give us the Lays here instead of. I figured that they would give them to us.
I got my Lays from last night in the fridge, ready to go.
Yeah,
I'm not supposed to use those again.
These are the other ones for the wedding, for the ceremony.
Do I have to wear it? No, they're yours. We're not all wearing them. I'm not an accessory guy.
The groomsmen.
Kevin gets really nervous with Lays.
I love the idea of them. They just don't look.
There's bugs crawling on me. Hey, if I wanted to roll around in the dirt, I would have stayed in fucking New York, okay? But let me get in a pool. We got fucking produce.
They just don't fit
neck.
me right.
So we won't have Lays because we're not groomsmen.
No, I don't think so. It'll just be the boys. But I have to have them on when I get the pictures taken, which I guarantee you this gets all fucked up because this kid's a fucking ding dong.
Explain to me who the groomsmen are again.
The 3 guys who were fist fighting down by the pool.
The Zarinsky brothers, you know them.
Your bouncer, the bartender from last night.
My brother, my cousin Paul, my cousin's husband John, who's been in our family for years, and
he's the only one who's got a good head on his shoulders.
He's the moral compass, for sure.
He looks at you guys like a goddamn circus event.
He's been around it forever, so he knows.
No, I know he knows, but he clocked me. He goes, these fucking people. This is crazy.
There's no way he said that.
It was specifically at you and Patty. You're both drunk yelling at each other.
I've not been drunk once. I'm not. That's another thing, too. The bartender's fighting for his life to set the fucking bar up. This dumbass goes, not Patty, not you, goes over to the...
But you are a dumbass.
Goes over to the bar. Can I get a gin and tonic real quick? I'm like, he's fucking setting up the bar. Give him a minute. We got people coming.
She wanted something to take the edge off.
I'll give her something to take the edge off.
See, that was sexual. To jump back to last week's episode, yeah, there's a real... Just you're like coworkers.
That's gross. I don't want to have sex
I'm
with my
aware,
mother.
and meanwhile, I gotta be honest, she gets fucking handsy with me.
More of a love triangle.
She had me arm in arm yesterday, walking back from a heater.
Dude, it's crazy.
She goes, "Let me take your arm."
Gooch in your butthole. You Gen Zers, you like it weird.
Instead of a lay, she gives me a ball gag. I got one special for you.
You got your cock ring on for the ceremony? What? Never mind.
I like you think if I had one, I would take it in and out. I was showing a wedding. Let's fucking throw this bad boy in.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a couple things like that.
Yeah,
and I got to meet her expectations of my behavior at the wedding.
Who, your wife or Patty's?
My wife. As we sit right now, I'm like exhausted.
Jump in the ocean, man.
Jump in the ocean. You think that cures everything? Jump in the ocean. What are you talking about?
You need a reset.
You do. You do.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Get high. I'm gonna go get fucked up.
This is good
Forget
shit.
this all happened.
Gotta get some of this Honolulu ice everybody's been talking about.
I gotta meet up with Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I've been reading about it in the paper.
Yeah, I think of a jump in the pool. Something just to fucking shock the nervous system a little bit. Maybe some nachos.
I see you re-upped on the goldfish pork chop.
Oh, man.
Holy shit. Show the homies. A fresh bag.
That's empty. I crushed that. There's about 10 pieces left in there. I'm saving it for when you leave.
Yeah, well, because I came down
Hey, easy. Wait, whoa. This is a show where we shit on you.
I came down last night after, because I had to do a bunch of shit, drop this off at the room, that off at the room. Fucking crazy.
This is all just like normal shit that somebody who's not 400 pounds just has to deal with. I had to go upstairs and then I couldn't find my key, so it's just like normal daily shit.
It's a lot for me. But when I came down, you guys were gone. They said you guys went up. So what'd you do? You stopped at the ABC store and grabbed the...
Of course, we timed the hangout. Because the ABC store closes at 11 p.m. I found that the hard way at 11:05 the night before. I almost threw a chair through the window.
I didn't know they closed.
10:59. It's like the stock market's open.
Dude, we rolled in at 10:57.
Briefcases.
It was 10:50. I go, let's pop outside, catch a heater, and then go straight to the store, which we did in there. I got my goldfish. I got a big water. I got Gatorade, and I got peanut M&Ms.
It's a real good time in there. All kinds of delicacies.
Yeah, it's great.
Snacks.
And I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if they like missed inventoried or something. Every time you check out, they go, "You want high chews?"
Yeah, they're throwing the high chews.
They had to buy too many or something.
They're big over here. We're
I
halfway.
know, but I mean,
fucking halfway to
Snickers
Japan.
bars are big in fucking New York, and when you're checking out, they don't go, "You want Snickers?" There's got to be something. There's something up. They've never directed a candy to you.
They love those high chews.
And I had already bought like 2 or 3 sticks.
Sure.
Think there's a chance we could get a late checkout tomorrow?
Ryan Diesel was asking that too. You got to talk to him down at the front desk.
What did they say to you?
Sir, you're not staying
Nothing
here.
good.
No. Yeah, I would assume because it's so close to Christmas. I'm sure people are coming.
Are you
in.
leaving tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time?
I think we're on the same flight.
I have a 6:15 p.m. flight, 11 o'clock checkout. So
Dude, we're on different flights then.
I thought you said 6:15.
I'm at 6. I think I'm at 6 o'clock.
Maybe I'm 6
You
too.
on Delta?
They're not
Yeah.
going to give you a late checkout till 3.
Nah, they give you till noon.
No, I went just until noon.
Okay. Then what are you going to do?
Is there a public shower I can shower at?
I'm gonna knock on your
That's
door.
the jam up of jam ups. I got a 2 o'clock flight out of here. Always get the earlier flight.
Oh, really? Guy who drug us out here?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I apologize. Oh, you fucking idiots. You booked the wrong flight to try
You
to
like
make
the
it.
chili quiles, didn't you?
Did
You
try to
also
make it
told
back
me
to
to
your
take that
family.
flight because then you get in the morning.
That's a good time to do it.
So you're a liar.
You jammed up.
Hey, it's not my fault.
Jump in the pool or something.
I got to tell you, I mean, I'm
Tommy, it's 11 hours in a wet bathing suit. Ooh, the rash you would have. Yikes. Ooh. Looking at the surface of Mars down there.
Do we have to be on the same flight? They're not gonna have a 6 and a 6:15 at JFK, are they?
not Delta. Are you? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm Delta.
Okay.
So we got to be on the same flight, I would think.
Yeah, I don't know.
You doing first class?
Yeah.
Should give it to my pregnant wife. Me and you going bag. Be a nice thing for Christmas.
He'd be chewing your ear off because it doesn't stop there. And why don't you get us a couple of drinks? Why don't you get us a couple of
What
meals?
the fuck? You're back there. You might as well have a nice time.
Next thing you know, he's got you buying the plane. Tommy, don't miss a trick, do you, kid? I love you. Ah, boys. So we'll see. So the homies will get the full recap of the wedding tomorrow. right?
Tomorrow from studio. Yeah,
Man,
that's the plan. We've
been time traveling with this. Talk about keeping everybody up to date and in the know.
Yeah, you guys are in the real I mean, like, dude, it's also so funny. This is just the life we live of, like, we record 4 podcasts a week. It's very much like you get them and they go out the next day. It's our lives. We talk about our lives. It's our lives. It's like a family business, and our family business is stand-up and podcasting.
Stand-up and podcasting.
And so it's like they don't get it. They're like, oh, what are you guys doing today?
Who doesn't get it?
Just like other people. Like,
that reminds me. I thought everybody knew that I was the fucking that we were successful.
They don't.
One of them was so somebody's friend was like, "Oh, so you're still doing stand up? Still doing stand up? I fucking paid for this whole fucking thing." I almost yanked that plate of spring rolls out from under her face.
Slapped them up.
Yeah, I'm still fucking doing it.
Send these to the fucking moon.
Now go get another plate.
They don't. I don't think they know.
My family does. Yeah,
one of your friends was like, "Oh, you're the Are You Garbage guys."
Yeah. I'm like, you made it all the way here? Didn't know
what the fuck?
What other?
You don't know how we're paying the fucking rent?
But because we're like, oh, what do you
think this fucking broad paid for it? You kidding me? That was a lot.
I mean, she hit you with a text to pay for the hair and makeup this morning at breakfast. We had a beautiful breakfast. He gets a text. I
saw it coming too.
She needs money to pay for the hair and makeup, and he fucking lost it. Dude. It's so funny. We were sitting. Literally, the water is crashing up on the like. We couldn't be any closer to the shoreline. The water is smashing into the side of the table. Beautiful sunrise, and he's going, what the freaking the fuck?
It's not the monetary value.
It's not the monetary value.
It's not okay. It's not the monetary value. It's this came up 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, all right, I'll just take care of it. Don't worry about it. No, I want to do it. Whatever. Okay. You sure? Come on. I mean, at this point, doesn't matter. Let me, please. No. Everything's fucking budgeted out. Numbers are fucking, this and that.
Is everything written down somewhere? That's what I would like to know.
It's all up here.
Holy shit.
Because everything's
in a notes app somewhere, probably.
No, she has a whole binder and folder and all that kind of stuff. She's real organized with it.
You guys don't know what time the car's coming today.
That's in she has that all in her thing. She got a lot going on. It's my wife.
Not yet. In about 4 hours.
No, I think she's already my wife.
How long is the ceremony? No. Just because you have the marriage license.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, no, you have to have somebody.
This guy?
I do.
He's got a sign, yeah.
No shit.
And then we all go back to the hotel and watch you fuck.
Pretty good.
Like it's the Hawaiian way.
Don't catch a smoke or nothing. It'll be over. Quick finale.
Where are you staying? Are you staying across the street? Are you staying here?
Across the street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we won't see you again.
Huh?
So we won't see you again after tonight?
You won't see me again after that. Was this
so
Greece?
she puts a rock over your head, collects the rest of the money. That's it.
You're all fucked up.
She's the new co-host of the podcast.
She's taking your hand. You're signing a life insurance policy.
I'm on a string.
Real fucking weekend at Bernie's.
Oh man.
We'll come back here and I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Is there a breakfast or something in the morning?
No.
So wait, you're staying there?
You've had your breakfast.
So you're gonna have
paying for them.
So your room's gonna be open tomorrow.
Yeah. What do you want to do in there?
We gotta fucking put our stuff somewhere.
We gotta
somewhere
put all
I can
our
jerk
shit
off
on.
before I get on this long flight.
I know. We have to check out of
Nothing
there.
on that.
Kevin just jerking off in the bathroom.
We
their
we
wedding
have
day.
to we have to check out of there at 11 or 12. But you're more than welcome to put your sacks or whatever whatever grocery bags you and your wife brought your clothes in.
I think we have room for your bindle in the closet. Tommy's mailing all of his clothes back.
I think we can make room for your duffel bag.
Tommy shows up. He's got all his clothes on.
I don't check bags.
What time's the shuttle to the airport?
Dude, I might have to. When we get back, it's 20 degrees in New York. It'll be so cold.
Are you going to take a car home? Or are you going to make her get on a shuttle?
What do you mean? She's gonna. I mean, take a shuttle to the Uber. That's how it works.
Ooh.
How's the other thing work? We could talk about it off air.
Did he get in on that?
What?
On the car service?
From here to the airport?
No, from Honolulu to here.
No, he wasn't on
Rented
the
a car.
your
You
flight.
idiot.
He was
That's
already
right.
here.
Okay. Oh yeah. Duh.
Our little girl gets married today. I'll tell you.
Who?
You fat fuck.
You don't have to do that thing, right? The thing that they called was canceled. You said you'd be done in a half hour or whatever.
Yeah.
Just making sure you don't have like a...
No.
There's not people waiting on you. That's all I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
If they are, it's Patty, and let her wait.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Dude, it's like a jujitsu match where you come out and you go, I don't know what the fuck just...
Hey, don't get me wrong. I love my mother, and I take very good care of her.
But...
But she's got a mouth on her.
Yeah, she does. Dude, I think last night I could have taken a shot.
What are you talking about? That's disgusting.
I'm not... Listen, what two lovers do in the privacy of their hotel room.
She keeps it tight too. She looks good.
Yeah.
Smoke breath.
She was touching me.
She was all over Kevin. Last night.
Tommy, keep pushing it. I will bang this shit out of Jeannie. Because you want to talk about a sure thing. Run your mouth. I will send you a FaceTime from her bedroom.
You'll be like Shannon Sharp.
Oh, Heather. What was her name? Michelle.
Whatever gets her off Facebook for 20 minutes. Go ahead. Jeez, do me a fucking favor. Jesus Christ.
I'll give her a Facebook.
What?
I meant come on her face, but I didn't really make the connection.
Jesus Christ. That's his widowed mother.
Start
She's
talking.
going to hear this too.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
Jeannie listens to the Patreon?
Uh-huh.
God damn. Call me. I got to double down now.
Man, you're really rizzing it up like the kids say. Holy shit.
Shout out to the Rizzler.
I know the family personally. He's a grown man with a condition. If you're not checking out Cat Daddy and the Pizza Squirrel,
Don't.
you're living a richer, fuller life.
If you're not,
You're not on a suicide watch list.
if you're not checking it out, you're not 78 people.
Should be playing that in the woods in Sweden for suicides.
Every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. live on YouTube.
Very
Ooh.
funny. Very funny with the
Vito
Giants
from
guy.
Hempstead.
Leo from Hempstead?
Vito from Hempstead.
Vito from Hempstead.
Funny guy.
Anyway.
I mean, I think everything's set. This is the way I see today. Something's going to happen where, the chair... Just relax. Something's going to happen where, like, the chairs or this...
It's going to be this fucking photographer. I know it. And I'm going to end up getting yelled at because I think I was supposed to be more...
I have a photographer on retainer.
Who?
Lucas Patukas.
You do as well.
Do you have your nice camera?
Hey, what do you think we're filming with?
Oh, I don't know.
You think this thing's made of chocolate?
Wait, we're filming this?
What?
Luke brings the GoPro. Foley's got it on his forehead during
Luke,
the wedding.
how much for right now? He goes, I need you to... But the other photographer's still there, so it's not like you're saving the day. But he just goes, Luke, I don't trust this guy. I need you to take pictures. What do you want from that?
I ain't got it.
2 racks.
$2,000. That was cheaper than I thought.
2 racks?
You call up fire the other guy real quick. Hey Leo, you're beat. I got Luke for fucking 10% of your
For
fucking...
a sawbuck. I think that and again,
No video.
no, we have that too. Remember, they want to get tipped. It's their business.
Oh yeah, shout out to Chuck Anarino Originals. Everybody went and started fucking leaving Google reviews on him, going, "This
Shout
guy's
out to
great.
him.
He would never rip off Uncle Hank and Aunt Kippy."
I can't remember who off the top of my brain. My brain's a little fried. But thank you to the wedding coordinator that hit me up saying, if they own the business, fuck them. That they're getting,
Yeah, they're getting the profit.
Anybody, of course. Listen, I'm a good tipper. I'm just gonna get straightened out. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I think I was supposed to, I think that the photographer was supposed to come at 2, and we were all supposed to be ready, and like he was supposed to take pictures of me getting ready.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Of my, what do you mean?
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, what do you
your fucking BBDs?
My
your skid marks already on them. These are my lucky undies.
Dude.
I haven't shit myself in them yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's supposed to be my shirt hanging.
The cuff link and
wait,
shit.
what do you mean? So
yeah, that's what you should. I mean, I don't know.
none of that is happening.
That's what the bros do.
It's we all go there. I help you tie your tie.
Yeah.
I help you find your wiener.
My
Whatever.
room's a mess.
We get
You don't say.
That's why I said we'll just all meet down in the lobby. I didn't really know that.
brush the mustard from your beard.
I didn't really know that. And it's those things I think she, I don't know, thinks that I know or is upset about. I'm not really sure.
Well, I find it you're doing it weird.
Does that stuff matter? What?
Yeah, I think you're doing it weird in the sense of this is a big event, but then there's certain things you're not that. You're when there's a big wedding like that, you pay for the photographer. They come, they do the setup. Hey, I'm going to the bride's room, then I'm going to this room. I'm documenting the process of the day. Where it's there's certain things you're not doing, which is fine, but it's just that's what
He should be
the
in
guy's
shooting
you're
this
booking
shit.
me, I'll be there at 2. This is how I shoot weddings that are this size, not hey, we're going to City Hall and then going to it's in our backyard.
Yeah, I just didn't think about that.
I'd say it's a younger man's game a little bit too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What am
Have
I?
the ghost of your dad
He's
there.
gonna see my fucking Desinix on the fucking.
Get one last hit off the fucking
The CPAP?
apnea machine, your CPAP. All right, we're good boys.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that would be pretty nice though. Having a nice hanging picture of the sleep apnea mask.
Yeah, we should have him come in. looks like a crime scene photo. Good lord. Yeah. So maybe I'm dropping the ball on that, but I figured.
I don't think you're dropping the ball. I'm just saying it's different than what he's oh, if I'm doing a job, this is what most weddings are.
And if I don't know if she's expecting that because she hinted that on the phone, but then kind of let it go. That's her. That's for her.
Sure.
Yeah, that's for
More
her and her
important for
girls.
her, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing a first look?
No, we would have already done.
Can
that.
I get one?
No, you would not have already done it.
No.
You do a first look when she's ready
You're
completely.
sitting there, you've been wet since I've got here.
We're in your room.
What?
We're in your room.
So
since you got to the island,
Is the
You've
first
been
time
wet
Yeah.
since I've got here. Yeah.
you've got something on your lip?
Just wedding herpes. That's all that is.
So is the first time you're going to see her when she walks down the aisle?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen her before.
I mean,
I
on
live
the,
with her.
on the
I
day.
know what this broad looks like. Fucking touch your herpes and then touch me. Just been giving him lighters too, dude. I'll hand him a lighter out there, and he just takes so fucking long to light his cigarette. He's got to do this. He's got to fix the watch. He's got to fucking, dude. He takes I hand him. This is 4 times this week, and I hand him my lighter, and he's got it in his hand, and he goes. And then I'm like, that's now your lighter. I've bought the woman at the fucking ABC thing goes, she's like, you need more lighters? I go, I got the fucking the Mucinex guy swallowing these things on me.
doing?
I lit your
Wait, hold on. A first look would mean that we would all get together before we go to the wedding.
Not all, just you
Just
and
you
her.
two.
You're looking at her for the first time. It's like an intimate
and you
thing.
document it, yeah.
Document it.
Looking at
Take a
her.
picture.
You want me to spell it?
No, we're not doing that. The first time I'll see her is when she walks down the aisle.
You gonna cry? You think?
I hope that I'm
This thing
not
cost me
fucking.
$500.
I'm fucking
Don't run
ruined.
that card.
I told you yesterday. I've been thinking about that. Keeps me hungry. Let's fucking go.
That keeps you hungry.
I'm just saying.
What?
I don't know. I'm ruined. I was ruined before.
I'll be ruined again.
As long as she's having a nice day. I would like to fucking not have. I would like to enjoy that moment. I've thought about that, and there's been times where I've gotten welled up. That was one of the reasons why I said go easy on the fucking makeup. Which I don't know if I said that yesterday.
Okay, me.
On you?
No, you know how these broads do it.
Dressed like Meatloaf?
I'll do anything.
I'm dressed like Meatloaf.
From the Bat Out of Hell tour. You got the tight black pants and the pirate shirt on.
Sometimes you free the fire.
But I won't do
I want to believe it.
Fat Out of Hell.
Shout out to Meatloaf, man. That guy had no business wearing that stuff, and he pulled it the fuck off.
Yeah.
He was wearing like a tuxedo shirt and jeans with a fucking blazer on it and a scarf. Just kicking it.
I saw him on the Bat Out of the Hell tour. He was a raunchy. It was crazy. Dude, what he was saying was nuts.
It's a good song for eating ass.
He's like up there singing with like a woman, and he's like, "This fucking slut," and my mom's like, "Jesus Christ!" Hey, some guy came out and made a formal apology.
Folks, at Valley Forge Convention Center does not share the same views as Mr. Loaf.
The Pennsylvania State Fair would like to distance themselves from the Meatloaf and all its There's no affiliation to Molly Hatchet. The guy was like, "I'd like to apologize."
Yeah, like you're tonguing my balls, slut. It's a career day.
Oh, yeah.
A formal statement is great. Pennsylvania State Fair. Well, Pennsylvania State Fair would like to apologize to all the minors in the building.
I'm hard as shit.
Apologize? Apologize for leaving me blue balls. Get that fat bastard out of here and finish the job. Oh,
I think we
man.
gotta wrap it up, though. Man, we gotta get you to the ball a little. This is one of what I love about our life and the homie. It's like we're recording this. This has been an overarching story for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Almost, right? And it's like we're literally leaving here, we're getting in the shower and going to your wedding.
You're going to shower? He bought it, you saw it.
I got to stock up beers. I got to get beers for the party, but you drop me there's fucking 15 people I got to buy beers for. That's a fucking, at ABC prices?
Ooh.
That ain't no distribution or wholesale. That's like fucking $3 a beer.
You got a Walmart around here?
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll take care of it for you.
Listen, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Tommy, I love you. Luke, Ryan.
What do you want
D.
to drink?
I'm not really going to drink.
Sweet.
I'm going to get tired. I can't drink. I got to get through this first.
Okay.
And then it's all bets are off, huh?
I wish I had like an Adderall or something. You got anything on you?
Get some crystal down at the beach.
I don't know what would. Mr. Montesino just peeked over his shoulder. What do you got? What are you holding?
Someone's got to have an Addy.
I don't want to.
Yeah, one of your teenage fucking punk nephews.
Rude.
Pulling Ativan off them too, probably. Fucking sickos.
All right, gang. We fucking love you. We'll see you next week.
Love you, gang. Thank you
We'll
for.
see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
No.
This is hard feelings.
Oh yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Just stop getting in the way. We'll see you tomorrow.
Love you,
Peace.
gang.